State lawmakers appealed to the Supreme Court the decision by the federal court to take over redrawing the state's congressional map. So what's ahead? The federal court appointed a special master who has until September 25th to complete 3 proposed plans that comply with the Voting Rights Act and the Constitution. All 3 plans will include a second black majority district. They have until October 3rd to choose a plan. And you can expect Alabama will appeal whatever plan is chosen. So how did we get here? Well, earlier this year, these same 3 judges threw out the original map because the court feared it might violate the Voting Rights Act by diluting the power of black voters. The state appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. In June, the high court agreed with the lower court. Alabama was told by the federal court to redraw the map, creating 2 black majority districts. Republican lawmakers refused. August 14th, the federal court heard the state's explanation for their decision, and yesterday, the court struck down the map and took control of redrawing it from state officials. Now, here on the local level, we got reaction from Alabama's House Minority Leader Anthony Daniels, who says this is bigger than a what side of the aisle you fall on issue.
This is clearly about the African American community having the opportunity to elect their candidate of choice. And so in order for any community to elect their candidate of choice, they will have to be the majority. Otherwise, they can't elect their candidate of choice, or quite close. And 40% that was drawn during the legislative process, it wasn't quite close. I think it's important moving forward that we understand how this impacts our communities. A community that's 27% of the state's population, with only 14% of the elected representation. That's not fair.
Well, you should know Alabama is not the only state with redistricting problems. 4 other states could see new maps by the end of the year. All told, as many as 13 states could see new district lines before the 2024 election, and that could have major implications on the makeup of Congress after next year's election.